Hey, hello, and welcome to Essentials for Peace and Balance. My name is Cindy Brockway, and I am so thrilled to have you here with me today. So, I want to share with you a little bit about my journey and my personal and professional journey, and how it brought me to where I am today, here with you in this Facebook community. So, for those of you who do not know me personally, you may not know that there was a time in my life, and it was over several years, where I found myself caught in a cycle of burnout and overwhelm. I was working 50 to 60 hours a week almost every week, and it was for the Department of Public Instruction. And I barely even had time to get myself a sip of tea. And if y'all know, I am definitely a tea drinker. I enjoy my tea. I do know that the Department of Public Instruction is not the only institution where they glorify working overtime and just putting yourself out there 24/7. And while I was in that career, I felt like I was constantly racing against the clock, trying to keep up with the mounting responsibilities of being an educator, writing lesson plans, being a coordinator for the special education program. It was very demanding. Rewarding? Sure, it was rewarding. I loved it. I did it for over 30 years. But it was definitely a tough job. And over time, deep down inside me, I knew that something had to change because I was experiencing frequent burnout emotionally, spiritually. And there was a time when the physical part just gave out. And I was on medical leave for over 3 months. So I knew that I needed to prioritize my own well-being if I ever wanted to truly thrive again. So what I did was I embarked on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment. And I want you to kind of think of that as not just these, key phrases, these popular terms, self-discovery, empowerment, because there's so much more to those activities when you put them in practice on a consistent basis. And for myself, they led to help me establish myself not only as an educator and a coordinator, but as a crannypreneur and a founder of the Courage Hub, which I just love to share with people. And so I want to share with you some of the essential elements that helped me with this transformation and are the elements that have brought about this Facebook community. That's why it's called the Essentials for Peace and Balance, because there are some essentials that we need to take into consideration when we want to activate our own self-expansion. And for me, I think it sort of began slowly, looking at things with a new perspective and new ways of thinking, new ways of looking at what was going on in my life, reframing some of the things that were happening on a daily basis so that I could open myself up to a more fulfilling life and existence. And I also discovered that there is really a super duper power in revealing your own inner strength. It's there. We just need to figure out how to get back in touch with it, to reveal it and, activate it again. And so I discovered that there is power in activating that inner strength through mindful practices, so that I could face challenges with confidence and resilience. Have you ever felt that way? I hope so. I hope that this group, if you've been here for any length of time, has given you many opportunities to reveal that inner strength. I sure do love my tea. Now, I want us to think about something that's even more transformative and fundamental to experiencing this peace and balance. And it's the steps to simplicity. Embracing the power of simplicity. And in doing so, we are able to free ourselves from judgment, from overwhelm, from commitments that maybe are not even necessary anymore, and learning how to prioritize what really matters to you, what really matters to me. So through it all, my background as a teacher all those years and being the program coordinator for the public school system, they really did play a significant role in what I do today, what I did back in the day. And I've always been a very passionate person about empowering others. I think it's just the teacher mode in me, and also, that mama bear aspect too. And being able to empower others, whether it was my students, their families, fellow educators, my own family members, my close friends, I have seen firsthand the power of helping others master their drive to be the best that they can be, regardless of age, regardless of your ability level, regardless of mounting responsibilities, things that you didn't ever expect to have to be responsible for, the uncertainties that come with job advancement and new responsibilities, of taking care of aging family members or family members with health concerns, just taking care of your grandchildren. There's people that take care of their grandchildren. They actually take them into their home. I know that you probably know a lot of people, or at least some people, that are in that situation. So I'm excited to share with you a very simple solution to help you along the way as we embark on this journey together, this self-awareness expedition. And what I've done is I've created a complimentary self-guided energy journal, and it's designed to help you optimize your energy and to focus on where you are right now and do some planning, do some delegating, and get that goal alignment right where it needs to be. But that's not all. I'd also like to invite you to schedule an expansion call with me, because together we can ask some questions, we can share what's going on, and we can awaken your insight and gently shift you towards a more vibrant, balanced, and fulfilling life. We can really up-level that contentment in your life and help you embrace your well-being as your guiding force, regardless of what you're going through. So thank you for being a member of this group. Thank you for joining me on this journey to peace and balance. And I look forward to connecting with you further and supporting you in any way I can on your path to lasting contentment. So let's get in touch with each other. Let's stay connected. Let's stay engaged here in the group. Feel free to message me. Feel free to schedule a talk. And don't forget, you can access this guided energy journal at any time. I'll be putting the link below for you to get access to it. Bye-bye, and I hope that your week is filled with courage, clarity and calm.